Hey guys, how's it going everybody? This is TheStormPow, and I'm here for another vlog, and I'm actually going to show my face this time, and I know that the last time that I did a vlog, which was back on my old channel, I got pretty well nothing but comments saying that I look a lot younger than I sound, or that I sound older than I look, whichever way you want to look at it, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it anyway, and some people actually say that they don't want to see the face of a commentator or a director or anything like that because they say that it ruins the whole mystery of only hearing their voice and not seeing their face, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that nobody was expecting a face that looks this young on a guy like me, and I know that my voice isn't even that old sounding, but I mean, I don't know, I never thought that it really didn't match that well until I heard those comments, and then I kind of noticed, wow, I really do look a lot younger than I sound. But anyway, guess where I just got back from? I just got back from school about an hour ago. Let me see the clock. Actually, a little less than an hour ago. I'm on summer break right now. We just had a half day. I just had to finish 2 exams that I had left, and then I could leave, and here I am. I have about 2 months worth of free time, which is really good for me. I am really happy that I don't have to go to school for 2 months, just because this year was a little bit more of a pain for me, I guess. Classes were harder, and I know next year is going to be really hard because I've seen the drafts for my schedule for next year, and it's pretty well nothing but advanced classes, which is going to be a pain in the ass, I'm already going to say. But one thing that I was looking forward to this summer was being able to use my Hauppauge HD PVR that I got to make lots of videos on my Xbox and stuff. And I know that that may sound lame, that was my big aspiration for this summer, was to make Xbox commentaries or Xbox machinimas or whatever, but I don't know if you know this or not just by looking at me and hearing me, but I'm not quite old enough to drive just yet, so I can't exactly go places that much this summer unless I were to have my sister drive me somewhere, or if I were to have people come over here, and that would be a pain in the ass both for them and their parents or siblings or whoever drive them if they were to come over here like every single day. So this summer is kind of gonna be the last summer that I have where I'm not gonna be doing too much stuff because I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm too young to drive, but I'm too old to where I can just be entertained by watching TV. So I was really hoping that I could spend a lot of time this summer practicing video editing and just doing simple commentaries that don't take a lot of video editing and stuff, you know. But one thing, I mean, I guess I still can make commentaries on the PC, and in fact, that's what a majority of my stuff has been on because of this system, well, this little situation with my Hauppauge. Though the thing is that's going on, I got a Hauppauge HD PVR about a year and a half ago for Christmas. I guess that would be about a year and a half ago, would be the Christmas, not last Christmas, but the year before that. I got one, and seriously, about a week after having it, my fucking HD cables on my Xbox, or no, not the HD cables, my HD TV broke. It just went out, and that was, you know, really bad luck at that time, and I just realized, you know, I'm not going to spend however much money it's going to take to get an HD TV, because especially back then, HD TVs were even more expensive than they are now, and I just kind of said screw it. I kind of said no. I was like, this isn't meant to happen. I'll just keep the Hauppauge, and if I ever end up getting an HD TV again, or enough money to get one, then I'll have it and I can make videos. Well, last year for Christmas, my sister and I got a PlayStation 3 and an HD TV. Actually, I'll show you all that really quickly. There it is. Nice stuff over there, and there's the Xbox. Because we both wanted one, and we just decided we would sort of share it as our Christmas, so my parents said, you know, well, since we're buying for both of you, we'll get you something a little nicer than just a few Vigimo games and stuff. So, you know, I have that HD TV sitting there, and I had basically decided, you know what, I'm going to move my Xbox down here so I can, you know, record in HD, because it was originally upstairs in my room, though, here, I'm going to move this back a little bit. Though, when I started moving around, I realized, wait a tick, I don't have HD cables anymore. I must have lost them, or they might have broken, or something, because when I was up there playing it on an SD TV, I, of course, was using the 3 standard component cables, the standard definition ones, and so I'm probably misplaced them, having not used them for that long. But when I move it down here, I was like, all right, I'm all set. I can record in HD, and I don't have the cables. So I went on Amazon.com, bought a new pair of HD cables, plugged them into the TV over there, and I was very, very excited. I, could finally, after a year and a half, use my Hop Hog the way it was meant to be used. But to my amazement, it doesn't work. The Hop Hog is defunct, apparently. And apparently, my grandparents who got it for me got it through Amazon.com, and I've heard bad things about, getting them through Amazon, which I kept thinking, it's not going to happen to me. My Hop Hog's going to be fine. I can record, all that, blah, 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 blah. But apparently, mine was defunct, and whenever I plugged it into the USB port, like, I'd have all my cables over there set up just fine, and I could look on my TV and watch my Xbox gameplay in full HD, and then I would plug in my USB cable into my computer, and the screen on the TV would go black, and I could not capture anything, making it pretty well useless. And I had done a good 2 or 3 days worth of research and could not fix it. I had tried everything. I'd changed the HD settings on my Xbox, I had unplugged everything from the TV, and I found this one video from a guy saying that he was having the exact same problem I was, pretty much, and he apparently had a follow-up video to that where he got his Hop Hog back from the Hop Hog company, and he had apparently sent it into them, and they repaired it for him. I think he said 5 weeks. That's what it sounded like. I've heard 5 weeks as a standard repair time for them, apparently. And, he sent it in, and apparently it works for him, and I'm crossing my fingers on this one that it will work for me. I sent it in yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. So, hopefully in 5 weeks, or hopefully sooner than that, I will have a working Hop Hog, and I can record HD videos on my Xbox. And I really can't record videos on my Xbox much at all, at least not gameplay, because all I have is a Dazzle, and I don't have splitters for it, so I can't record live gameplay, and I really don't feel like messing with all of that just to get standard definition. I'd rather wait a few weeks, hopefully not that long, for my Hop Hog to get fixed, and I really hope that does get fixed or replaced or whatever. So that's about all I can think of. And I know that a lot of this is old news to you guys if you're following me on Twitter, or as I like to call it, Twatter, whatever. One thing that I have been also posting on Twatter was that I've been having a little bit of trouble with my Xbox NAT settings, and I opened them a few days ago. I really have no idea what I did to open them up, but I was just on Xbox, and a few friends from school sent me an invite to go play Black Ops, and I could join their match just fine, and I thought, okay, maybe it's just having a good day, and then I decided I would try matchmaking, and it actually let me join a match, and whereas it used to not let me join at all. And then I disconnected to that lobby and tried again in matchmaking, just to see if that was a fluke or what. It did it again. I tried like 2 other times and it worked, and then the next day I tried and it's working, and I'm happy about that. And I was actually playing a lot of Black Ops, not necessarily because I like playing Black Ops, I mean I do right now, but it was more of the fact like, oh my god, I can't believe that I can play online games right, I was pretty happy for that. So I don't know, if I end up getting half decent at Black Ops, I might make a commentary or 2 for it, but of course, gotta wait for the Hop Hog to get back. So, I do play Call of Duty 4 on the PC, so if I happen to get a decent match at that, I guess I could record it, but I suck ass at Call of Duty on the PC, so I doubt that's gonna happen. And one thing that I did want to mention, for the first time in my career as being a machinima director, I have a video in the pipeline for all 3 of the channels that I work for, which are, of course, the main channel, Realm, and Respawn. I have, for the main channel, a tutorial on how to use the Team Fortress 2 replay editor. For Respawn, I have a little commentary of Halo 1, yeah, I know, Halo 1, talking about the Halo Custom Edition remake that has been essentially confirmed for this fall. Supposed to be 10 years, exactly 10 years since the original release. And for Realm, I am uploading Blockmen vs. Wild to Realm. That's already on my channel, You can go look at it. I'll probably be making it unlisted tomorrow, maybe. I would imagine it's going up this weekend, though I'm not positive, which is why I'm going to wait a little bit. Excuse me. I'm just pretty much re-uploading it because I wasn't going to put it on Realm at first, but then a lot of people ended up liking it, and I always thought it was kind of dumb, so I'm not even sure if it's going to do that great on Realm. It's kind of an experimental thing, and if it goes over well, then I might start putting some more of the, you know, game night things that Flames or Brent or whoever and I end up having on the Machinima channels, but only if they're, you know, at least about as funny as that one, because I never thought that it was that funny. I thought it was funny at times, but a lot of times I just thought that was really dumb. But like I said, people seem to like it, so it's an experimental thing to see how they react to it, how it goes over. You know, I hope it does well, of course, so I'm not going to bet my money that it's going to do great on there. Fallout New Vegas guides, I'm probably going to do Boone next, and since I already have something in the Realm pipeline, I'm not going to do the commentary for that today, which I would to get it out of the way so I could get it out as fast as I can, but even if I got it done today, I'd still pretty much have to wait until next week when the Blockman vs. Wild thing gets uploaded to be able to, you know, upload it. So I figured I'd wait till tomorrow probably to actually make that one. And maybe what I'll do is I'll start making more of them this week as well so I can have them and send them out instantly. Maybe they'll even offer me sort of a slot for that. I kind of doubt it since it's not necessarily a series. And the first one didn't do fantastic. It did really good ratings-wise, but it only got about 7,000 views, which I guess is pretty good for Realm, but, you know, it's Fallout, and right now that isn't exactly the most wanted thing, which it's really making a big climb, which I kind of laughed at because when I made that Fallout New Vegas commentary, there had not been Fallout videos on Realm in a good while, unless they were like from Merciless Walrus or something. But as soon as I get up on YouTube, because that was just what I was doing, I was like, okay, I've worked for a few hours on this, I'm going to take a break, browse through YouTube, look at my subscription box, and there's Fallout videos, and they started uploading more, and I guess it's because of the new DLC that came out for it, and maybe people are just going for a nice craze for it. So I guess mine got uploaded at a good prime for Fallout right now, and I'm going to probably be making Boone's tutorial next, since after reading the comments, which, yes, I do read pretty well all of the comments on my videos that are up on Machinima, after reading the comments, Boone was probably the most requested one, and then after Boone, I will probably upload EDE's video. And then I'm not sure where I'm going to go from there. I might make Rawl or Veronica. I was thinking, which Veronica's is going to be short as hell. So I'll probably just end up talking a lot about the character and stuff, since pretty much you just walk up to her and talk to her and be like, hey, will you join me? And she's like, hell yeah. And you're like, okay, bitch, let's go. So, you know, I'll end up having to find some filler so it's not a 30-second episode, and where it's not herp-a-derp, press A, talk to her, tell her to join you, the end, have fun, etc., etc. And I guess on Respawn, I was probably going to be doing some Halo Reach stuff, because I've been playing Halo Reach a lot more now that I got my NAT fixed, which I could play it even when my NAT was strict, but particularly now I can play it like a lot more smoothly with less lag, and I can find matches even faster. So I was really planning on doing that, you know, so because a lot of people, when I do upload Halo Reach videos, people seem to always say that they want more. So yeah, if you guys want to see more Halo Reach especially, you know, tell me. And also for Respawn, I'm planning on doing lots more Team Fortress 2, because I love that game, and apparently the Respawn audience likes it a good bit too. It's not all about Call of Duty. Oh hell, I've been recording for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut some of this up. I was thinking about first for Team Fortress 2 doing a commentary of the Saxton Hale mod, because that is some crazy ass fun right there. I don't know if any of you play Team Fortress 2 on the PC, and apparently after checking out some of my audience, a good number of my subscribers came from that Team Fortress 2 video that I did on Respawn a while ago. So, you know, I am really looking forward to maybe doing that Saxon Hale video, since apparently a lot of my viewers are Team Fortress 2 fans. And that is about it, you guys. If you have not been distracted by thinking to yourself how I do not look like how I sound this whole time, then I hope that maybe you were paying attention a little bit, and you know what's going to be coming and what has happened, and a little bit about what's going on in my life right now. And I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.